What up, people? It's your boy, Mike, the Southeast Hillbilly. Get ready for a competition tomorrow. It's actually my first IDPA competition. I normally shoot USPSA. A little bit different, but the same. I'll talk about it a little bit while I get ready for my competition tomorrow. I'll let y'all know what I go through before in preparation, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll take y'all through the actual day of the competition. So first, got to make sure we got a clean firearm. There's no ammo in that room. It's completely unloaded, as you can see. Safe, nothing. Hammer down, safe direction. Completely closed. About to take this apart, clean it. While I clean this and get this ready for tomorrow. Haven't shot it a lot, but it's a competition gun. Try to make sure that it's all good to go before put it under stress. So this is what I do. I clean it, make sure I got all my gear, got everything ready. Make sure that I'm squatted for everything tomorrow. All it means is like who I'm shooting with and what group I'm shooting with when I say squad. Typically, like I said, I normally shoot, let me get everything together. Shot like discombobulated. The first time I actually ever recorded myself doing this. I typically just do it whenever, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I feel like it, or whenever I feel like soothing my brain, because it's pretty relaxing. I don't know, some people don't like it, some people do like it, but for me, it's one of those relaxing things. And of course, I'm forgetting something. So, be right back. See, this is why everything has a place, because when it doesn't have a place, and when you don't put those things back in this place, then you misplace it. And that's what I did. My one of my guns, the one that I like to use, USPSA, United States Practical Shooting Association. That's normally what I shoot. Pretty good. I've done pretty well. I've only done like 3-4 matches, but I haven't shot since October. Not at all, but like for competition purposes. So I haven't shot since October, so I may be a little bit rusty, but also IDPA, which is the International Defensive Pistol Association. A little bit different. The movement's a little bit different. The scoring is a little bit different. Same concept still. They want you to be able to use, let it be practical, like what you may actually do in a real self-defense situation, in practical situations. What I will tell you is it's a lot much different when you're actually moving and shooting. Moving and shooting is not the same as sitting at the static range. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, I hit the target. Nah, buddy. Nah, buddy. When you get to moving, you gotta throw a reload in there and some stuff that you're not supposed to shoot to. It really shows you where you are with your firearm. A lot of people think that they could just go to the range a couple times a year and be like, oh yeah, I know how to shoot. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, you don't. You don't know that you don't know that you're not that good. But I'm here to tell you, I'm sorry, hate to be the bearer of bad news. You're not that good. And I'm not saying that to say that I'm that good, because when you go to a competition and you see the good shooters, you'll instantly tell yourself, yeah, I suck. But I'm getting better. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to this competition tomorrow, I don't expect to get first place. Absolutely not. I don't expect to get even top 10. If it's 30 shooters, I don't expect to get top 10. Not even gonna lie to you. Why? Because one, I'm rusty. Two, there's a lot to learn. There's some people that's been doing this for 20, 30 years that come out literally every weekend faithfully and get their dry fire in. I'll talk about that in a second. And all types of things. But there's some shooters out there, man. And you don't even realize how good some of these shooters are until you like really go see them in action. Like it's different. Just you gotta come to, when I show you some of the stuff maybe tomorrow, when I go through it, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Like it's different. That's the only way I can put it. My goal when I go out there is to have fun, because if you don't have fun shooting, then why are you shooting and spending money? That doesn't even make sense. So I go out there, have fun, meet some people, get better at my craft, and get better at being able to defend myself, my family, or others that may need to be defended in the right situations. That's why I go out there, but also just to see how my weapons work. Your weapons are nothing but tools, right? And if you never use your tools the way that they're meant to be ran, you'll never see how effective they really are. And it's interesting. I'll tell you the true story. This is doohickey right here, my Canik SFX. Love this gun, great gun. But I had a little issue, the mag release. When I bought it, they had the extended mag release on it, and so when I would run my gun, I would accidentally hit the mag release button because the way that how big my hands are and how far it poked out from the side. See, if you look, now I got the small one on now. Imagine it's poking out a little bit further. So now when I put my hands on it and I'm running my gun, this little piece right here, this little fat piece right there, kept squeezing it when I got a good grip on the gun. So then my mag would drop out and it would cause me to tap, right? Figure out what was the problem, but my mag was just dropping out. It's interesting because I took a class with a Navy SEAL before, and he said that when he's in the middle of a fight and the gun goes not bang, he doesn't do the tap. He just does the rack. And his reasoning was because if he's already put a couple rounds down range, then it's not a very likely issue that it was the mag. So he saves the milliseconds and goes straight for the rack, right? I don't disagree with him. But I do disagree with him because in that situation, my mag did fall out. So I did have to tap it and get it back seated. But at the same time, that was me because I was learning my firearm. I haven't had that issue since I learned that, and I switched out this mag release and made it a smaller one. So those are the things that you learn in competition or when you're actually like really training with your weapon. I would have never known that was an issue if I would have just been at a static range shooting all the time. So that's why it's important to get out there, even if like you don't have to get out there to be like, oh, I'm the greatest shooter in the world. Nah, get out there and learn your equipment. You know what I'm saying? All right. And while I'm saying that, let me finish cleaning this one so I can finish getting ready so I can run my equipment tomorrow. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I know the targets are a little bit different in this IDPA. The scoring is a little bit different, the way that they score it. I've read up on it, but I can't wait to like really get out there in action and ask some people that's been out there doing this, doing these actual events a little bit more, so they can explain it to me a little bit better rather than me just reading it, because interpretation is sometimes up to who's reading it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the plan. We'll see how I do tomorrow. Like I told you, I put my disclaimer out there. I can shoot, but it's a little different when you're under pressure and all that. But like I said, I'm gonna go a little bit slower just to throw myself back in there. Had shots since the holidays, but we're gonna see how I do. Stay tuned. Oh, real quick, shout out to our painter, our artist, Brian Bailey, does some dope art. A shout out to Great Clothing Line, sponsoring the shirt, above normal or average. All right, all cleaned up. Don't look that clean, but all the parts that matter are clean, trust me. So we got our gun, our mags, ammo can, got our belt, gotta have our ammo. Most important things, that, all right? And then, of course, we got the GoPro, extra batteries, extra battery pack for my phone, fresh SD card, and iPro. So, shouldn't be forgetting nothing today, but we're gonna see. It's gonna be something. I promise you it's gonna be something. All right, it's morning time. We headed down to the match. Headed down to St. Mary's County, Maryland. Today, this is where I normally shoot my USPSA competitions at, but today they just got an IDPA joint. So I'm gonna try this out, see what it's like. It's not the most beautiful weather outside. We just had like almost 80 degrees like last week, but it's overcast, cloudy, 39 degrees outside right now. So it's a little nip. We'll see how that goes. Standing outside for a few hours, but I think once I get to moving, should be alright. Should be alright. I've been through worse. I once lived in good old Clovis in New Mexico. If y'all don't know about Clovis, man, cold cow shit. That's all I got. That's what it is. Smells like cow shit. It's cold or hot as hell, windy as hell, and nothing to do. But I loved it though. That's why I actually developed my learn to hunt. That's why I first started hunting. That's why I got my first coyote kills. Shout out to Dave Lane. Took a little city boy like me with a country heart, you know what I'm saying, out in the deserts of New Mexico, riding around, just finding coyotes, calling them in, putting them down, rabbits, antelope. Good times with my brother, man. Good times, man. So shout out to him for even getting me into that. Because at first I was out in the desert shooting, you know what I'm saying? Just happy to not be living in DC no more, because at that time in DC you couldn't even have guns in DC. So after going to the military, shout out to the Air Force, I got stationed in New Mexico, and it was like a whole new world. Like, I could do all this stuff legally. This is amazing. So but then I learned the sport of it all. So got me my nice warm burrito, Wawa. Shout out to Wawa. And I got my good old hot sauce. Some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that down. Pause. I'm gonna go ahead and put this hot sauce on my burrito, baby. How might go? All clear? We out here. This is the stage. Right there.
If the other one's out.
No, dude.
Another new toy.
Yeah. Stand by.
The coal fire. You ever heard of it? See it?
Unload, show clear.
Yeah, it shows good. I fucked that up a couple times.
Yeah. After his first guy, I saw him doing a YouTube video about how screwed up all this stuff was.
That was a good time, man. I like this. I like it.
It's different. My son won't shoot it.
Really?
He said too many rolls.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like the challenge.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, good luck. I think I'm on that. Yeah, I know.
This is fun. You gotta be able to laugh about it, man.
Some of them guys get a little crazy.
Yeah. I'm out here having fun, man.
Started loading knife for the first time.
But I definitely see the difference in switching between the two. You can't go back and forth. You gotta pick one. At first, it was so bad. It was so bad. I completely forgot the instructions. I forgot who I was supposed to shoot and who I wasn't supposed to shoot. Don't do that. But I had fun. So that's what matters. So we're not going to do that on the second. I'm about to reload and then get ready for the second stage. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. It was supposed to be 2 of the first, 5 of the first target, and then 2 hit the popper in the back. And I put 2 of the first one and hit 5 of the no shoot, because I'm used to shooting 2. That's how we do USPSA. So that's one of the differences with IDPA. So just remember that. Stay tuned. Next stage, I get to move a little bit. So y'all gonna get to hit them surprise targets back behind those blue barrels. So let's have some fun. Not mess this one up.
Stand by.
Probably the Glock.
Make it a good one.
But everybody that goes and has it done, there's 50% say it's worse, and 50% say it's
Oh, because I gotta go that way.
And you crossed over the line and shot in the open without cover.
Okay.
But, you know, we're having fun.
Yep. Fun.
That's it. What was the time?
Oh, really?
Shit. Fuck. I fucked up. Man, we just finished 2 hours later. It's about 11:15 right now. Got here about 9. But man, I had the time of my life today. It was fun. It's turned out to be the old geezers IDPA match where it's just a bunch of old guys. Have a good one. A bunch of old guys with nothing to do on Tuesdays come and shoot IDPA style matches. But it was a great group of guys. Had a lot of fun. Learned a lot of the differences. IDPA has a whole lot more rules than USPSA. And I think I like this a little bit better. I think I like the rules. I need a little bit different gear. This will not be allowed in like an actual IDPA competition with my mag holders and all that. This is more like real defensive shooting, where you coming from concealment with your everyday carry or whatever you're wearing in a self-defense situation. So a lot more practical, a lot more realistic. Scenarios are very realistic. I had a lot of procedural areas just because I didn't know the rules yet. So it was okay, but it was fun. My very first one, I had a complete brain fart, which was absolutely hilarious. You got to be able to laugh at your failures. And the same way you smile at your successes. So I had a great time. I'll be back out here on Tuesdays, tightening up my skills, hanging out with the old guys, and just having some fun putting some rounds down range. So don't forget to hit those notification buttons, the like button, and the subscribe button. Need y'all to go ahead and do that right now before y'all forget. Because I forget. So go ahead and do it right now. 1, 2, 3. Hit all 3 of them? I bet. Now we good. Now I'm about to get out of here, head my way back up the road. Holler at y'all next time. It's your boy Al Mike, the Southeast Hillbilly. The Southeast. Southeast.
Southeast. Southeast. Southeast. Southeast.
Southside, you know how we ride.